Hello everybody, this is 4X. I'm getting ready to do the final 3 levels of the Tournament of Legends, and with great sadness I'm actually going to be saying this is going to be my final tutorial for KingsRoad, period. As such, we'll go ahead and get it started. We're going to the Call of Serpent. Just a quick rundown of what I am. I'm going to make sure I have Protector and Angelic Form ready to go. I am a power level 4,442 knight with just 97,000 armor and just over 3,000 damage. I have a complete Yeti Slayer set with elite shield, and I don't think I got any other elite pieces. Nope. I also have the complete Frozen Ember attire, including an elite helmet and elite greatsword, and of course all of my items have got various jewels and trinkets to go with it, and the entire Scorched Stone charm set as well, with an elite stake. I also have the Winter's Eye Chandelier and Winter's Eye Cluster. So, without further ado, let's pop into it. We are going into Call of the Serpent. The Golden Serpent again, and he goes down and comes back up at 3/4, half, and 1/4 health, at each time bringing up 4 serpents in the corners and various rounds of Viper Bluff enemies. So we're going to go ahead and hit him. Remember, go in with whenever you can with your angelic form. Don't forget that these Viper Bluff Venomancers are pretty dangerous, so go ahead and do them. When he goes under the ground, be sure to keep yourself moving, because the Great Serpent will target where you're standing if you stand still. Alright, now we're going into him. I'm going to go ahead and hit him half health, and there he goes, and you're going to see that we got more serpents and another Viper Bluff Venomancer. They're the ones that you should probably worry about more so than the smaller serpents. Just remember, keep moving. As you saw there, I failed to do so and got nailed by the serpent himself. Alright, here we go, and we're going to go in here and knock out the last down. He's going to. I might be able to get him completely cleared before he. Yes, I did. I was able to get him completely dead before he summoned the last round of enemies. So we'll go ahead and pop on out. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and decline the offer. We're going to go ahead and wait until the end of all 3 tutorials to open up my boxes. Let's see, we're going to go in here. The next one is the Brother. Now, what you're getting here is Polarian and Galagantus. Both of them very strong enemies, and as well as the fact that they were... but they do telegraph their attacks, and remember, they're all pretty tough. This one's a little bit different with Polarian. He manages to stay in the center. Well, I appreciate cookies. Appreciate it. Galagantus, that one hit... attack he just did there, if you do not have angelic form affected, it will kill you in 1 hit. These guys also hit very strong. As you can see, Polarian also summons blizzard stuff. So what I do is I focus on Galagantus for the most part, and try to stay out of the way of that moving frost spikes there. You do need to kind of keep moving, taking pot shots when you can. So I'm going to go ahead and use Angelic Form to finish off Galagantus. And the nice thing about all the enemies here is once you get one or the other down, you can pretty much actually go in and pay attention to them. Polarian himself will actually not do a normal attack, so every one of his attacks are telegraphed per se. So unless you're running away from the attacks that follow you, you can stay in there but actually hitting him. Once he telegraphs his attacks, his next attack, go ahead and get into moving. And he usually starts by twisting around and then calling it out, as you saw there. And now he's going to bring in that, which again you want to keep moving to avoid. So I've got a little bit faster move speed than a lot of people do, but the same strategies apply. If you've got angelic form, go ahead and get in there, and while you've got it active, and go ahead and hit him. And there we go. Right. And one final boss, and they call it the Mystery Champion. It's 3, if I'm not mistaken, 3 waves of enemies, with the final wave being a random boss. So it's kind of hard to predict exactly which one it's going to be. So you just kind of look through my previous tutorials, and you'll be able to see the should be able to see them. The first wave is, as you can see here, the Azure Serpents. Go ahead and take them out as quickly as you can. But if you see the mages now, all these mages will stand put right where they're at. So you can go ahead and just kind of do a circle around Adam to take him out. If you want, you can take pop shots. None of these enemies you should have to use your angelic form for, unless you're running low on health, because you'll want to save it for future bosses. I accidentally got hit by that poison. That's okay. All right, here, this one, all these go down in a little hit. If you have Rumble, it's an amazing help here. Otherwise, take out as many of those as you can before the enemies spawn back out. Now here, what you want to do is take out the Skeletal Knights in the center, and try not to hit the ones on the outside edge, otherwise you will not be able to dodge their attacks. Now this is where you may want to go ahead and use angelic form to take them out, because once you take out these 2 middle bosses here, the rest of the Skeletal Knights will die. Now, this is a random champion. I don't know who I'm going to get. Chief Twin Fang. Oh, goody. Alright. So he's the one with the swords. So this time we're going to be moving around. And of course, you're going to want to take out these enemies just so you don't have to worry about them as you're waiting for various skills to refresh. Chief Twin Fang isn't super tough when he's not using his special, so you can go ahead and stay in him, and if you got a decent amount of life steal, you should be able to just sit there and attack him and keep him going. He does telegraph his attacks, his big attack, so you can go ahead and get out of the way. Like that big slam down is the one he telegraphs. Now that I had angelic form going, I did go ahead and there we go. Alrighty. Now, like I said, they'll be random. I've had Polarian, I've had Galligantus on this, Polarian twice and Galligantus once. And that's the first time I've had Chief Twin Fang running it. Alrighty. Well, you guys stuck with me long enough. Let's go ahead and find out what I have. Some diamonds. Some essence. Okay, Brilliant Prism lockbox. Let's see. A red emblem of victory. Nice, nice, nice. That's one of the harder ones to get. And a Brilliant Prism. Alrighty, everybody. Okay. Normally I'd end my tutorial at this point, but I do want to point out that yes, this is my final tutorial for KingsRoad. Reasons I am quitting making the tutorials is it feels like it's just a grind for me, and I feel like I am, and it's starting to make me feel like I am forced to keep up with the Joneses. I'm forced to make time out of a busy schedule, which I don't have time to make, to open event boxes, to open up lock boxes, to do events, to do tournaments, to keep up, to be able to keep doing these tutorials for you guys. I'm not going to quit KingsRoad completely, but I am going to scale back my playtime in it. I hope to see you guys in game in the future. And as such, this is and you'll catch me in the future. I will be actually focusing more on Diablo 2 user mods. So I hope to see you in the future, and I will be back later today with my first Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction mod. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you all for coming in. You've made this it's you guys that made me stick with this game as long as I have. So I appreciate it all, and I hope to see you all later in game or in the future. And thank you, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.